What is going on, guys? Mike with Chit Chat Gaming. So I am finally back here. Been very busy here as of late. I've been definitely following along with all the news and everything that's been going on here. Yes, I did pick up Link's Awakening for my Nintendo Switch. Been playing the heck out of Gears. Been playing some Apex. Played the Modern Warfare beta over the weekend as well too. Also played another beta that I'm going to actually talk about later on here. That's Bleeding Edge. I got a chance to try out the alpha for that. So we'll be talking about that a little later here. But right now, I have been seeing all the videos, of course. I am late, yes, so it is what it is. But I've been waiting to do this with you guys here. So I did indeed get the Nintendo Switch Lite here. I got the turquoise color. I want to go ahead and do just a quick unboxing. I'm not going to spend too much time doing the unboxing, but I want to compare it to the original Nintendo Switch, the OG Nintendo Switch, if you will, as well as the Vita as far as size and such goes, and kind of explain to you who this is for, what kind of market this is for, and what it's targeting as well too. So with that being said, here's the basic box here. I have some glare, of course, with my camera, the lighting. So here's the Nintendo Switch. There's a yellow version as well as a gray version. We have a special Pokemon Sword and Shield one coming out later on in the fall in November here. But this one here is one that caught my eye the most. It is a turquoise edition here. So we'll go ahead and we'll open this bad boy up here. Pretty simple. There's some tabs on the side. Not much to it. And voila, we got it. Just put the box right there. Got a little tap. I'm not going to go over it. Well, only that comes with it is you get the wall charger or the AC adapter. It's the same one that you get with the regular Nintendo Switch as well too. So nothing fancy there. So I'll hold off on that. Let's see if I can get this out. Here we go. So the only thing I really want to spin, that's really the only thing you get besides the instruction manual, is the AC adapter. So again, the same wall mount that you're going to get with the original Nintendo Switch. So here it is, out of the plastic. We'll go ahead and we'll take it out nice and carefully, and boom, we got it. So yep, there it is, Nintendo Switch Lite. See if I can, I don't really want to hold up to the camera too much because it will get a lot of reflection, a lot of glare. But here's the back of it right there. I had that shadow right there. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. But it does feel pretty small in the hand. It feels pretty good though. Again, Nintendo Switch Lite here. This is going to run you $199. Like I said, there's other colors available here. Now, the main question right now, of course, is who is this targeted at? What kind of market is this targeted at? Who should be picking this up? Well, for me personally, I already have a Nintendo Switch, the original one, which I'm going to grab right now here. So I have the original Nintendo Switch right here. So for me, the reason why I grabbed one was simply just because of the fact that I love Nintendo products. I love the way it looks. Plus, I want something a little bit more smaller because, to be honest with you, I've always felt that this one here was almost a little bit too clunky, especially when you're playing. It is a little heavy, of course. And it does feel really like, sometimes like almost like I can break it. Very fragile as far as the Joy-Cons. I always feel like I'm gonna end up pulling them off the rail and such as well too. But again, though, I have the original one here. This was the launch edition, the neon blue and neon red launch edition as well too. So I didn't really want to get rid of this one because I could have like easily traded in or sold it to upgrade, or actually it's still considered downgrading, because when you get into Nintendo Switch Lite here, the only thing you're going to get differently is this is basically a portable console. You cannot dock this to your television. You don't have a kickstand on this like you do with this one, so you can't play this one multiplayer unless you prop it up on something, or and then play it that way. But there's no dedicated kickstand or nothing like that. It's not meant to be that way. This was simply made to be a handheld console, and that's the targeted market that I was looking for, was those who play the handhelds, because it's taken over the 3DS. And I forgot my 3DS, it's somewhere back there, but that's kind of what it's looking to do. It's looking to take over that genre, that marketplace at $199. That's about the same price for the new 3DS XLs as well too, was $199. So with that phasing out, people are going to be definitely going towards this here as well too. You're going to still have the gyro controllers on here as well too. You don't have like the HD rumble on here as well too, or the sensors, so you're losing that. But the biggest thing you're going to lose is dock mode. With this one here, of course, you can dock on your television and play it that way, whereas this one here, it is strictly going to be a handheld console. Now you can indeed sync, or you basically can swap your accounts back and forth, because you can actually use this one, log into your profile with this as well too. But from what I'm understanding, you just can't play both at the same time. But you can switch back and basically like go back and forth here and swap back and forth through your cloud save data back and forth to play like a game. So let's say, for example, I want to play Link's Awakening. I can play it on here, And then if I want to play it on here, I can definitely swap it back over to this as well too, but I can't play them at the same time anyways, from my understanding. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments below. So again though, compared to the size, I'm going to do the backs of them just because of the fact I don't want the glare. So here's the sides, side by side. Pretty significant difference here. And for the most part, I mean, if you look right there, it's about a half of a Joy-Con as far as the side goes. But again though, this screen here on Nintendo Switch Lite is going to be, I believe it's 5.5 inches, and the one on the Nintendo Switch, the regular Nintendo Switch, is 6.2. So you are losing that, as well as you don't have the Joy-Cons that are detachable. These have the Joy-Con that's already attached. But the biggest thing I can get out of this right now is the fact that it does have a dedicated D-pad, whereas you don't have the little, little nubs or little buttons on here like you do for a D-pad instead. So you do get a dedicated D-pad here on the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now, to compare size, I did bring my PlayStation Vita here. So here's the Vita compared to this one here. So as you can see though, the screen's a little bit smaller here on the Vita, but compared to the Nintendo Switch Lite, not much of a huge difference. Nintendo Switch Lite is still a little bit bigger, but I love the feel. I've always loved the feel of the PlayStation Vita. I always thought the PSP was a little bit too small, but I always enjoyed the feel of the PlayStation Vita here. I always thought it felt really, really nice in the hand. But I can say right now, Nintendo Switch Lite feels dang good. It's a lot lighter as well too, so you don't get that fatigue of it being heavy as well too, like you do with the OG one. Because I definitely did. My hands did. I have smaller hands, but every once in a while they get tired of sitting there as well too. So I can definitely see this one being a little bit easier to kind of play with as well too, and the screen size is still perfect. So again though, I want to do a quick video here, quick comparison. I think for me personally, the market for Nintendo Switch Lite is going to be for those people who, like myself, who love Nintendo, who want the newest products, who go out and get an Xbox One, but then get an Xbox One S, then get an Xbox One X or PS4, a PS4 Pro, a 3DS, a new 3DS XL, a new 3DS, whatever it may be. That's the kind of person that I am anyway. So that's one target, but I think the main target they're looking to get, the main market that Nintendo's looking to get into, is those people who want to play in handheld only, who don't really care if it has to be docked or not. They just want to play handheld on the go as well too, and also children, because this thing here I can definitely see it's going to be a hit when it comes down to Christmas time. I can definitely see a lot of kids, a lot of parents getting this for their kids and such as well too, or again just for those people on the go who want to buy a more affordable system, don't want to shell out the the $300 for the the bigger Switch here, the daddy Switch. They want to go with the baby brother Switch here and pay $199, $100 less. That's a big deal to a lot of people. To me it is as well too, but again I just think a lot of people here are going to want this just if they want to play handheld mode and are perfectly okay with playing handheld mode. So I've also heard some things with the Joy-Con drift going on. It's gonna be harder to fix with this here since the Joy-Cons are not able to be detached or anything. So again though, I'll keep you guys updated if I hear anything else about that. So let me know down in the comment section below, guys, if you have any questions here. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this. I've been playing Link's Awakening here. I'm actually gonna try to transfer my dad over to this here and try playing on here all night, just to see how it feels and such. And I'll come back with a video here comparing the two versions of the Switch as well too. So let me know down below if you got a Nintendo Switch Lite, which color you got. Are you waiting for the Pokemon one as well too, or what is your initial thoughts on the Nintendo Switch Lite in general here? So it feels great to be back here, guys. I have a lot of stuff coming here. Like I said, I've been very, very busy, but I do have some more videos coming here very, very soon. So once again, guys, make sure you like the video here, subscribe to the channel. Of course, always hit that bell notification so you can get notifications of my newest videos. And once again, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming saying, happy gaming.